What's going on, guys? It's Christopher Balmaceda here with Desert Homes Group at Libertas Real Estate, and I wanted to come with you with another video today to talk about kind of going back to the basics and discussing really honestly what a realtor is and how I operate in my business and what the importance of finding a good realtor that's going to take care of you and look after you is. And I want to start off with a couple things that I did some research on with the internet, and I went on to obviously Webster's Dictionary and looked at the definition of a realtor, and it's real simple. It's somebody who works in real estate, works with real estate, sells homes, helps people buy homes and commercial property and things like that, and is also a member of the National Association of Realtors. But I dove even deeper and I looked at Google. And this is what the crazy thing is when you jump in and you type in realtors are, the suggestions that pop up are overpaid, are parasites, can't be trusted, are ripoffs. And this is a common thought that everybody has about realtors. And it's something that I had myself when I got into, even actually before I got into real estate, is that they just were scum and that they just were out there just to make a quick buck. And I can tell you that in my experience, I've bought and sold about 3 homes previous to becoming a real estate agent. And the last realtor that I worked with, I remember he came in, sits down, goes through the paperwork, rushes me through. I really have no idea what the heck I'm signing. I have no idea what I'm going through, but I needed to sell the house, and it just was like, hey, this is what you've got to do, and this is what you have to do to get the home sold. So I signed the paperwork, don't hear from the guy at all through the whole process, except for when like we got an offer or when inspections came up, wherever the case may be. And so I'm sitting there trying to figure out what's going on. And the last time I remember having a conversation with this guy is when I'm sitting at the signing table and I'm looking at his commissions and realizing what's being taken out of my portion of what I'm making. And I have no clue where that number came from. I call him, I yelled at him, I was mad, I was angry. Well, that's what you signed. This is what you agreed to. We talked about it. I don't remember the conversation because he rushed through everything so quickly. And in the end, to me, it just felt like this is a transaction. I'm a paycheck to him. He doesn't care about me at all. So when I made the decision to get into real estate and start my real estate business and grow where I am now, I made a decision that I was going to operate different. And I was going to operate the way a realtor should operate. And that is putting the person first and putting people first and making it about the relationship. Because in the end, anybody can sell a home. I don't have to be the one to sell you the home. You can walk into a home and know whether or not you're gonna like a home. It's not my job to sell that to you. It's my job to walk you through that process, to guide you through that process, to help you understand the process. And to be honest with you, how many people out there can sit back and remember who their realtor was that helped them buy a house, who their realtor was that helped them sell their house, who still stays in communication with their realtor? Not many people. But that's where I've made a decision to do things differently because it's about you. It's not about me. It's not about the sale. It's not about the transaction. It's about helping you achieve the goal of home ownership, selling your home, and making the moves and making the things happen the way you want them to happen. So in the end, the way I operate and function in my business is way different than most out there. I put you first. You're before me. You're before the transaction. You're before anything else. It's my job to find what you need and what you're looking for and to guide you through this process. So anyways, that's my 2 cents. That's just my piece of advice to you when it comes to working with a realtor such as myself or trying to find one. Look for someone that you know you can trust. Look for someone that you know is going to put you first and before anything else and is going to make this about you and helping you understand the process and not just getting you through the process. If you guys have any questions, you want to talk to me about anything, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, 623-693-5667. You can email me at chrisbrealty@gmail.com, or you can comment actually in the video as well when we post it up on Facebook and everything. You can comment in there. And if you have any other questions, reach out. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of the day. And remember, you're more than a transaction.